Welcome to the AI Business News Desk. Terry Sweeney here, contributing editor with AI Business, and joining me now is Carlos Rojas, Global AI Solutions Executive with Cisco. Carlos, thanks for joining us on the news desk today.
Oh, it's great. Great to be here, Terry.
Appreciate you doing this. Our topic, of course, is AI, and I'm curious from where you sit, where the challenges lie with the companies that you work with implementations, testing, management, deployment, all of it. What are the common challenges that you see companies running up against?
So, as you know, AI brings many great opportunities, but scaling it across an organization seems to be the biggest challenge that we see many companies have. And some of the key hurdles that we see are infrastructure. Existing physical infrastructure may not be equipped to handle new AI workloads.
Sure.
And then trust. Trust is absolutely critical. So, providing a strong security, privacy, and transparent environment is never more critical. And then third is we see the data gap. There's a struggle with having enough accessible quality data to really take full advantage of the full AI potential. And then of course there's agentic.
Indeed, we'll get to that. But just to take the infrastructure piece, when you have ERP, CRM, calendaring, like all the major workhorse IT platforms that companies work with, as you said, they're not all equipped to take on all the functionality that AI brings, not to mention just the integration issue among them. This is a gargantuan task. Are companies rising to that challenge? Is it really keeping them back? What's your sense there?
So I think companies are really focused on what they can do to get started now. And some of the benefits and advantages that they're taking advantage of right now is like chat functionality, which is a quick way to get started, and
Sure.
it provides them with the ability to have some immediate payback by providing chat to their employees. Some estimates are that employees can achieve anywhere between $500 and $1,000 per annum, in terms of their
Wow.
personal productivity. But then there's other areas in generative AI where businesses are transforming process flow. And by taking on those kinds of projects, they're realizing more benefits, like $2 to $5 million per annum for each one of these projects. But then there's companies who are really diving all in and using it as a way to transform their business. A good example of that is large language models and digital twin to be able to accelerate protein engineering in the pharmaceutical space, to be able to introduce drugs to the market a lot faster, faster than they could ever imagine.
Well, lots of good benefits and impacts there. Shifting gears slightly, tell us a bit about how Cisco's Secure AI Factory addresses a lot of these challenges that enterprises are bumping up against as they adopt AI.
Yeah, well, the Cisco Secure AI Factory is a turnkey system that is simple, scalable, and secure. I say simple because it is based on a Cisco validated design. We pre-engineered a solution that's exclusive of compute, networking, storage, and all the management software for AI workloads, the development software using the NVIDIA AI enterprise software, and of course, Kubernetes management platform software,
Okay.
for a easy turnkey solution, right? It's also, quite secure. And what I mean by that is it has embedded security to protect data from the entire data lifecycle, from ingestion through data in transit, through data in storage.
Are we talking encryption or some other function?
We have many tools
Okay.
that handle what we like to say is security from ground to cloud.
Okay.
It's a whole suite that's already embedded in the solution in the Secure AI Factory. And the last, it's very scalable. So we talked about earlier how various companies are taking on this massive endeavor through their journey and getting started. Well, we built this so that people can get started early with a small scalable solution that they can build on over time without having to rip and replace 2, 3, or 5, or even 10 years down the road. right? It's one that they could grow with when it comes to simple projects all the way through sophisticated model training.
Carlos, is there a use case that you can share with us around the secure AI factory that's illustrative here?
Yeah, I mean, so I mentioned, digital twin. So, for example, we have some manufacturing customers who are using the secure AI factory solution for training their digital twin in manufacturing to transform their process. And it's been quite successful. And then I mentioned protein engineering earlier. So, that's happening as well. So customers are using this at small projects and large scale projects across enterprise.
All right. For security professionals who aren't sure if this solution is right for them, what sorts of questions should they be asking themselves now?
I think it breaks down into two categories. One is, what are their needs for AI, the AI projects themselves, plus what are the needs for security, compliance, and also governance, right? So they may ask themselves for compliance, do I need a solution where I can audit the data at some time later on, right? Does it need to be robust and auditable? When it comes to security, does it need to be a standalone system where compute is isolated, firewalled off from the internet, and can be used for protecting their data? And then governance, is it visible? Is it controllable at scale? Can they do that across the entire suite of projects that they have and the life cycle of each one of those projects?
All right. Well, Carlos Rojas of Cisco,
Yeah,
some great insights into
yeah,
AI management, implementation, and of course, security. Thanks for joining us on News Desk today.
absolutely, Terry. Thanks for having us.
We've been talking with Carlos Rojas of Cisco. This has been Terry Sweeney for the AI Business News Desk. Thanks for joining us for this segment. We'll see you next time.